Good afternoon and welcome to the Heartland Conference Women's Basketball Preview Show. My name is Doug Foster and I am with the ETC Sports Network. And today we are joined by the head coach of the Franklin Grizzlies, Dana Hagen-Jost, and our senior player, Katie Brewer. So, Coach, let's talk first. How about a little recap of your season so far?
Well, I think we're sitting at about 18-7. I'm not 100% sure. I know we have 7 losses. That's kind of the number that we look at. But it's kind of been a pretty solid season for us. We had some tough opponents in the preseason, and kind of been building momentum throughout the season. And you know, we're excited to be here coming into this conference tournament.
Well, let's talk a little bit. I guess you had a pretty big game last night, 51-42 victory over Defiance. How about sharing a little bit about how the game went down?
Well, it's kind of a defensive battle, I think, and then a battle of who could shoot free throws better. You know, they have some solid kids in their program that we had to obviously have a plan to how we were going to defend them, and I thought our group did a great job of executing the game plan, and you know, we know that we have to be great on the boards, and I thought last night we did a great job boxing out and keeping them from getting second and third point opportunities, and hats off to our kids, and you know, we look forward for the opportunity to get Rose on Friday.
And exactly, just to follow up on Coach's point, the Grizzlies will now play in the semifinal round against the number 2 seed, which would be the Rose-Hulman Engineers, and that game will be Friday at Bluffton at 8 p.m. So, Coach, recap how things have gone in your matchups with Bluffton this year, and what can we expect?
Rose-Hulman?
Oh, I'm sorry. Rose-Hulman at Bluffton, yes.
You know, honestly, I think we match up well with Rose-Hulman. You know, Rose-Hulman kind of, their program's built on their defense, same way as ours are. They're both always grueling matchups for us. They're probably a little deeper than us. They go to their bench a lot more. They'll go 11 and 12, and so that's kind of our biggest thing, is being able to have enough bodies to defend their people when they're able to rotate them in and keep people fresh, whereas we're kind of having to have some of the same kids out there for longer periods of time. But I mean, it's a great matchup for us. They have guard play, you know, and they have an interior presence. A lot of teams in our conference are very guard oriented this year, whereas we have both guard and forward play. So I think from a matchup standpoint, it's a great matchup for us. But you know, I think our first game was a 1-point win at home, and then we obviously played with someone a few weeks ago and lost to them by 10, 12, maybe 14 points. And so I think it's a game that we look forward to having the opportunity to play one more time. And obviously they're the ones who knocked us out of the conference tournament last year. So, you know, we'd love to send this kid next to me here out on her senior year on a high point. So anything we can do to get her that win, we're going to try.
We're going to talk to Katie here shortly, but how about, do you want to give some recognition to your senior class?
Well, Katie is our senior class.
Okay.
And I mean, she's a big loss for us after whenever we end our season. But she's done a tremendous job, and obviously everyone in the conference knows, you know, how much her presence means to us, both offensively and defensively, but probably what they don't see is just her leadership off the court, and on the court for that matter. But she's just a tremendous player, but even more so a tremendous person. So she'll be a huge loss for us.
Thank you, Coach. Let's talk to Katie now. Katie, what was it about Franklin College that was the deciding factor to spend 4 years there?
Well, actually, I went to Butler my first year and transferred after my freshman year. I just love the history of the program. It's close to home. I knew a lot of the girls were already on the team, and then I grew close with people who came after me. It's just been a great tradition, basketball-wise, toughness. I just loved every aspect of the college and the basketball program.
Well, Katie, at 19-7 overall and 14-4 in the conference, and you being the only senior, I think it's safe to say that the leadership is in pretty good hands. How do you deal with a lot of the underclassmen, especially like the freshmen that come in? Are you kind of the one that takes them under your wing, so to speak, and lets them know what to expect out of coach and the program?
Yeah, I mean that's always the goal. We just have a great group of girls. We have hardworking girls. It's pretty easy for me. The junior class does a great job. Even the sophomores and freshmen, they have leadership skills that are just going to take this program a long way once I'm out of here. I just want to give them the best advice, just the best skills to lead this program in the right way.
Well, why don't you share with us, Katie, about your hometown, what high school you went to, and what your plans are after basketball?
Yep, I'm from about 20 minutes north of here. I went to Roncalli High School. My plans after are to go to massage school out in Colorado. That's my plan right now. So excited. But also I'm excited to finish my basketball career on a high note, like Coach said, and win the conference tournament. That's the main goal right now, and advance in the NCAA tournament as well.
Well, once again, just to recap, the Franklin Grizzlies will be in action Friday night at Bluffton versus the number 2 seed Rose-Hulman. Coach, once again, thanks for your time today. Katie, thank you for squeezing us in, and best of luck to you guys in the conference tournament.
Thanks, Doug. Thank you very much.